Yeah,
I'm
it's
laughing
crazy.
because
I don't know how to explain it, man.
no, I
I
get
know
you.
you.
I get.
I know you.
I
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I,
You know how artists do it, man. You know how the artists do it, man. Women
yeah,
can inspire a lot of stuff, you know.
I get you. I get you. No, I get you.
Yeah,
I get you. But my 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 inspiration is my life, innit? You know what I mean? Like I've been through so
yeah,
much enough to take inspiration from it. You know what I mean? And
mm,
um, if you look at most of my works, or if you come to most of my shows, I'm basically documenting my
yeah.
life,
It's powerful stuff.
literally
It's powerful
from
stuff, man.
from leaving Ghana to the death of my father, being here for 7 years and not seeing my family sacrifice and everything, um,
Mm.
to being almost kicked out of the country. You know what I mean? Like that's something to talk about, you know.
What
And
what happened
from
was you nearly got.
yeah, so it happened with complications with my visa. You know what I mean? So if you notice,
Crazy, man.
that was my fourth exhibition when I had that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I came across that, but I did. Yeah, I didn't really get the full details of what was going on, because
yeah. I mean,
you know
you,
this country is crazy, man.
but
You know,
that's another
but
discussion for another day.
obviously the way, yeah, of course, man. We don't want to get into that, but yeah, man, that the inspiration is always good, yeah. Whatever you're going through in life, yeah, to document it through your work, type of thing.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
that I see it as when you're going through the most worst situation, yeah, that makes the best art, if you understand.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let's move on anyway. Like,
Yeah.
um, what was your first experience where you knew you wanted to pursue a career in the arts? As you said before, your parents used to do it, but what made you think, yeah, look, I want to go to London or England and really pursue my career in the arts?
So my dad was a petroleum chemist, right? And he used to travel a
Mm,
lot. So he was barely at home when I was growing up. You know what I mean? So he was always like hustling, and he was in the mining and oil and gas industry. So when
wow.
he traveled and he came back to Ghana, he brought us books to read. And there was
Mm,
one time where he bought me this book of Picasso,
Picasso,
the
yeah,
painting book of Picasso, yeah. And then
yeah.
I saw this painting of a beggar playing a guitar, and
Mm,
it
mm.
was part of his Blue Series paintings.
Blue
And
series,
then
yeah.
just yeah, Blue Series paintings, and then
That
from
was
there I
when he
just
was
knew.
depressed and stuff like that, innit? When
Yeah,
his friend
yeah,
died and stuff like
yeah.
that.
When his
Yeah,
friend died, yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So yeah, I was about 12 years old when I saw that painting, and
Mm,
then from that moment I just knew that I wanted to paint. But what I didn't know was you could make a career out of it, because in Ghana at
yeah,
that time, the facilities weren't there, the infrastructure wasn't there to make a career
yeah,
out of it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I didn't think you could make a career. So fast forward when I eventually came here and I realized that, yo, like the UK is
Wow.
very supportive of the arts, so I can make something out of this. I can make a career out of this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So yeah, that's how it went.
Wow. Wow, man. That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. That's crazy. Like, okay. Like, what 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 are your feelings and thought process when you are making a painting as such?
Uh, I
Like,
think
what do you switch on music? Do you like jump to music, or like, I don't know, what is your like feelings? And because your stuff is deep, bro. Your stuff is like powerful, like the brush strokes are
thank
like
you.
done with like some techie. You get what I'm saying? Some techniques.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
You
you,
feel
man.
me?
You know, you know what it is. I don't know. I think just God just tends to put me through certain situations in my life because every now and then I'm going through some crazy stuff, you know,
And we all, bro. And we all, man. It's
you know what I
crazy.
mean, and I think it's just how you know what it is. You can have an experience, but it's just how you document and how you put it out. You know what I mean? And I've been blessed enough to know how to document my life and my work and put it out in such a way that people can connect to it. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, of
And
course.
also make a narrative out of it and make it their own. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm just telling my story. You know,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
very subjective. You know, whoever
yeah,
wants to connect to your work will connect to your work. And fortunately for me, most people do. So, you know, it's that's just how it is. Like I don't really think I don't really think of, oh shit, okay, this is what I'm gonna do for my next work, or this is you know this is what I'm gonna look at. It just comes to me. You know what I mean? Because I believe that we're all
yeah, of
mediums.
course. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And if you notice,
yeah, yeah, of course.
there's a narrative to every body of work that I create. So the first one I created was coming from Ghana to the UK. That was about, you know, talking about migration. And then the second one was about being almost kicked out of the country, which was, you know, I was talking about immigration. And the third was about the death of my father. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I
So,
feel you,
yeah.
man. I feel you. That's the best way, man. That's the best way. That's how all great artists done it, man. And
Mm-hmm.
you're in that category as well. You get what I'm
Oh,
saying?
thank you.
So look, let's talk about the Krept Konan
Album cover.
album cover. They
Yeah.
also won a mobile award. Like how what was your feelings when they won, and what was your feelings making the album cover? How did that come about, kind of thing?
I was still in uni, man. I was still in uni when I was doing that.
Mm.
Um, like I said, just like I was in uni when it happened, and I must have reached out to Krept via email. I don't actually remember the full the how it went, but I must have reached out
Yeah,
to Krept via email, and I said, "Yo, listen, I know you lot are definitely working on something, so I'm going to send a pitch. You know, I know you're going to put
yeah,
out a body of work, so I'm going to send a pitch for an idea I have for your album cover because at the end of the day, I'm a fan." And then I happened to
yeah.
send it.
They like it.
Shout out to my little brother, Eastwood Dancer. That's a sick fashion designer as well.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, he's right there. But he
Okay.
came back to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Man,
came
what
back to
Adam?
me.
Adam.
Yeah. He came
Yeah.
back to me and he says they were like, yo, they like the design. And then from there,
Yeah.
you know, everything just took off. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. But what the mobile winning? When you heard they won the mobile and stuff like that, like you was a part of that. You get what I'm saying? Huh?
Yeah. I don't think. I mean, you know what it is here. I did. I,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's just like them when they were making the music. They didn't. They wanted it to be great, but they weren't thinking of the awards they were gonna get.
Yeah. Of course.
Do you know what I'm
Of
saying?
course, man.
So
Yeah.
you know, it's just create the music, just create the art, and let it do the work. Do you know what I mean? So
Of course.
when I realized they won the mobile, it was a good feeling, man. Do
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like you know, it was if you believe in yourself, you can do anything. You know, that's just how I
Yeah.
looked
Yeah.
at it. I was happy for them and I was happy for me. They made history. Do you know what I mean? From
Mm.
telling their story,
Mm.
you know, me being a part of their
Yeah.
story. Do you know what I mean? And I helped them
Yeah.
to do that, to achieve that. So I'm just,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm just humbled to be a part of that project. Because
Experience. Yeah.
it's gonna be my name is attached to it for the rest of my life, which
Of
is a good
course.
thing. So
Of course.
I'm just thankful for that.
Yeah.